Hello, hello, and welcome to Healthy Life with Kimmi. Well, hey guys, today is day 9 of the challenge. Welcome to day 9 of the challenge. So today we are talking about avoiding high added sugars, avoiding added sugars in the form of processed foods like our sugary snacks, desserts, sweetened beverages. We've been talking about that. Maybe that might be part of your challenge. Eliminating like Coca-Cola, eliminating juices. And the main reason you want to avoid added sugars is because your blood sugar spikes so rapidly and then you crash, which will in turn cause more hunger and more cravings, right? I'm sure you have all experienced that. You have, like I was saying yesterday, you have your coffee. You say, I'm just going to have coffee to cut calories, but it's laden with sugar or creamers, flavored stuff, and then you're hungry an hour later. So you want to think about avoiding processed foods, not completely because you may not be able to do it all together. We don't do anything over here that's going to stress you out, but maybe try eliminating some of a product that you know that may not be good for you, okay? A lot of times too, when you have processed foods or high sugar foods, they often are very unhealthy when it comes to trans fat and extra saturated fat because they got to make it taste good for shelf life. So you got something sitting on the shelf. They often talk about the McDonald's French fry. You can find one in your car. It's the same texture 20 years later, right? So a lot of processed foods are not good for us. They're not because they have a lot of chemicals in there. And when I have certain chemicals, it makes my body hurt. A lot of processed foods too, you will find they are very low in fiber. And that fiber is going to help with the digestion. Okay. And if you don't get enough fiber in your diet, you will be constipated. Yeah, I know I talk about that a lot. So they also tend to be high in sodium. And we don't need the extra salt. Some of us are dealing with high blood pressure and other things, swelling. So we don't need the extra salt. And then I already talked about the artificial additives that they use. They put stuff in our foods here in the United States that they would never put in other countries. And I've watched many documentaries about that. And I'm not going to get into that too much because I don't like to get into politics and stuff. But I will say we have to be very careful because if they're not allowing it over in London, well, why we got to eat it over here in the United States? It might be some room for us to make a personal decision. Well, you know what? I'm going to check the ingredients. So make sure you read the ingredients, okay? And then a lot of times with processed foods, we tend to overeat them because they're extra salty or sweet. It's like, ooh, give me some more. Y'all know I talk about Lay's. You can't just eat one. So be careful with anything that's processed, okay? If you got to have it, maybe just have a little bit of it or half of it, okay? So try to watch those processed foods is your tip for today. Again, this is tip number 9, okay? Well, I wish you much success. If you have not joined the challenge, check us out at healthylifewithkimmi.com. Again, healthylifewithkimmi.com. All the details, and at least sign up for the emails because that's how you will stay informed when I do the weekly check-in live, which I will be doing every week. We'll be doing a live check-in on YouTube. That will be on YouTube. The Sunday meeting is on Zoom because we talk about a lot of private stuff over there. Face-to-face is better. But the weekly check-in will be on YouTube. And I'll send out an email letting you know when I'm going live. Okay, well, welcome to the channel and welcome to the challenge. Again, this is Healthy Life with Kimmi. Until later, bye.